Hey guys, welcome back. So what we're looking at today is lesson 14, solving problems with rational numbers. So draining and filling a tank. A tank of water is being drained due to a problem. The sensor does not start working until some time into the draining process. The sensor starts its recording at time 0 when there are 770 liters in the tank. Given that the drain empties the tank at a constant rate of 14 liters per minute, complete the table. So we're at 0, change in water is 0, so 770 plus 0 times negative 14 is still 770. For 1 minute after the sensor starts, the change in water is negative 14, so we have 770 plus 1 times negative 14, which is 756. After 5 minutes, it's negative 70, so we have 770 plus 5 times negative 14, and that's going to give us 700 because we already know what that 5 times negative 14 is. It's a negative 70. Now, 10 times negative 14 is going to be negative 140. Our expression will be 770 plus 10 times negative 14, and that's going to give us 630. All right, later, someone wants to use the data to find out how long the tank had been draining before the sensor started. Complete this table. So now we're going the opposite direction, so time after the sensor starts in minutes. So notice we're going negative, so that means time before the sensor starts. So negative 1 times the negative 14 would be a positive 14, so we get 784. Negative 2 times negative 14 is going to give us a positive 28, which will give us 798. For negative 3 times negative 14 is positive 42. So we have 770 plus negative 3 times negative 14, which is going to give us 812. For negative 4 times 14 is 56. So 770 plus negative 4 times negative 14, which is going to give us 826. And then negative 5 times negative 14 is positive 70. So 770 plus negative 5 times negative 14, which will give us 840. So if the sensor started working 15 minutes into the tank draining, how much was in the tank to begin with? So here we'd take 770 plus negative 15 times negative 14, which will give us 980 liters. So that's how much water was in the tank to begin with. All right. The next thing we're looking at here, buying and selling power. So a utility company charges 12 cents per kilowatt hour for energy a customer uses, they give a credit of 0.025 for every kilowatt hour of electricity a customer with solar panel generates that they don't use themselves. A customer has a charge of $82.04 and a credit of negative $4.10 on this month's bill. What is the amount due this month? So we're going to take that 8204 and we're going to add the negative 410 to it, which is going to give us 7794. So that's how much is owed on this bill. For number 2, how many kilowatt hours did they use? So how we're going to take and find this is by taking that 8204, almost said the wrong thing, and dividing it by the 0.2 or 0.12. Goodness, cannot talk today. So 8204 divided by the 0.12, because this is how much we paid, and this is how much it was per kilowatt hour. So if we divide them, it's going to give us about 684 kilowatt hours. All right, for number 3, how many kilowatt hours did they generate that they didn't use themselves? So this is the negative $4.10. And we take that, so negative $4.10, and divide it by the 0.025, which is going to give us a negative 164, which just means that's how much they didn't use, so 164 kilowatt hours is how much they did not use. So your keyword for this lesson is reciprocal, because we're looking at multiplicative reciprocals and things. So if you guys have any questions, feel free to ask. Have a wonderful day. Bye, guys.